I guess we'll just go through all of them and check. So we're looking at the secret spot here, southwest of here. Actually, you know what? Let's put this up so we don't get in random battles. We're doing this. Okay, so that means we got the one here. The secret spot southwest of... oh, wait, southwest. Wait. Oh, shoot. No, that's this one way over here. Okay, I was gonna say. Because this doesn't look like what I'm looking at on the other screen. Okay, so no, this is the one over here that we need to go to. This is nice though that we have these different ways of getting rid of random battles for like when we're doing, if we're doing stuff. I mean, this is gonna be just as painless as this in the yeah, so we got this one. All right, there's the first one. Drawers in the roadside inn. Right here, which we were just at. I guess we should have gone inside. There's nothing here, which means I probably shouldn't have to check here. Yeah, we already got that one too. Okay, that's two. West side of Gallon Home. Now, if I remember right, I think there was... something in Grave of Gallenhorn. Grave of Gallon as well. Okay, so this was... I think this was over on the docks, over on the west side. But I can check. Yep, this one was number 3. Okay, and then for logistic purposes, we're gonna skip all the way down from number 3 to number 13 because we have the key for here. How's it going, Kuma? What's up, dude? Hope life is treating you well lately. I saw you saw you picked up Parties. Congrats on that. He's pretty fun, isn't he? Okay, so we're looking for in a pot northeast of the entrance in here. One more treasure. Okay, so now I don't think we can open that one. Yeah, this has been like a massive nostalgia trip because like prior to playing Dragon Quest III Remake last year, this was the original version of this game was the only Dragon Quest game I'd ever played before, and I played this like all the way back at like when I was a kid. And so this is it's just like massive amounts of nostalgia, and like all the additions and stuff they've done here have been really good. I've liked it. Yeah, it's been good so far. Like this is definitely up there for like remakes or remasters for me, I would say. Okay, so I'm doing some treasure hunting here. Because there's this like mini medals, like hidden item type thing that we've got in here that they had in 3 as well. You might remember if you played that. And somehow I'm missing like one mini medal up until this point in the story, and I'm trying to figure out where the heck it is right now. Let's see, on floor 2 here, huh? Yeah, I'm, you know, having not played 2 before, I'm excited for it too. I mean, actually, I think I technically played 2 a little bit as a kid, but like I didn't own it, and I like rented it from Blockbuster a couple times or something, and I don't think I ever beat it, and I really don't remember it. So I mean, and so far of these remakes too, it'll be the first one where we actually have like a party of characters who are gonna like hopefully do some chatting with each other and stuff. And so like that I'm looking forward to as well. Oh man, yeah, you better get on that. You're running out of time, right? Like I'm trying to beat this in 2 before then, and maybe just maybe have a little bit of chance to revisit CZN as well. Okay, and then this was the next one in our list. This was number 4. All right, so I guess we're done here. Let's go to the Forgotten Ruins. What games are you trying to work on before 0 comes out? Cause right, like we've got to get done with everything before then, so we can no life the crap out of that, obviously. Okay, so this was one. This was number 5 here, I think. Yeah, and then 6 is in coal. 6 and 7 are in coal, it looks like. All right. Let's go to coal. Digimon and Pokemon. Oh, that new Pokemon one. Actually, you know what? I feel like I've heard mixed things about the Pokemon game, but I feel like I've heard almost all good things about the Digimon game. I don't really have any interest or attachment to either IPs, but I mean, like I've occasionally enjoyed like Pokemon games, like Pokemon. What is it called? The Switch one? That's the MOBA one on Switch. Like that game was actually low key like really fun. Was it? I can't remember what it was called, but yeah, that game was really fun. The Digimon one, yeah, that's awesome. I remember seeing a little bit of it, and honestly, as someone who never got into the IP, like that game just looked pretty. That game just looked pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, how do we go upstairs? It says it's upstairs in the end here. Where do we go to get upstairs? Do I have to go somewhere outside? Let me see here. What am I'm missing stairs. Where's the stairs? How do I go upstairs? Maybe I have to sleep at the end to get upstairs? Sure, let's try sleeping here. Maybe it'll... Oh, I can't read. It's not of the inn, it's of the item shop. Alright, fair enough. Where's the item shop? Way down there. Okay, whoops. The soundtrack in this game has held up amazingly. I love the music in this. Did we find everything down here? Yeah, okay, cool. The quality of life in this is even better than in Dragon Quest 3 though. Like they cooked, like we've got a shortcuts wheel here where we can just bind anything now. And honestly, you know what? I don't need zoom there because I can just zoom here. So we could like free that up, and I don't know what we could put there, but yes. Remember how I'm involved in doing the community localization stuff? One of the other volunteers apparently has been campaigning to bring those back for like a long time, like very vocally behind closed doors. So I don't know if I should share like who it was. Probably won't, but But yeah, shout out to that person specifically, because I think they probably deserve at least some credit for bringing them back because of how loud it sounds like and obnoxious they've been to NetEase to bring it back. Yeah, I mean, those were great, right? Like it was community engagement, it was fun challenges, and for folks like me who are free to play, it was a great additional source of getting resources too, on top of the first two things. So yeah, it's definitely a good thing to have those coming back for sure. And then in the other new gacha game that I've been playing for a few weeks now, the card one, CZN, we've got like our first big like event type thing coming up in that too. So, and then in SOC, I think I saw someone was saying that Tower of Adversity was coming back too. So we've got like a lot going on in the three gacha games that I'm playing. So that's exciting. I guess probably the Octopath stuff is probably the most exciting though, because of how big of a deal that is to have something like that come back. Okay, so we checked 6 and 7. It's not there either. We know the one in the Fairy Village we already got, so let's go to the Shrine of Rain. Yeah, basically the only thing I'm looking for from gacha games right now is we need some new info, or maybe just like a launch date for the Suikoden gacha game, right? Because I feel like we haven't heard much about that in a couple months, other than a little bit of gameplay footage we saw somewhat recently, like a month ago or something. But we still don't know about any like closed betas or like launch dates or anything for it. So I feel like we could use some info on that game, because I think there's a good chance that game is going to be similar, like in quality and enjoyment for like those of us who are big on COTC. I think out of like all these other gacha games I've tried since COTC came out, I feel like Starleap is probably going to be the one that's the most similar in how it functions, right? Because it's a gacha game from a JRPG IP that's a single player JRPG experience, which, you know, is like what COTC is too. So I think there's a good chance that we're going to really like that. Okay. All right, we found one. We didn't get this one. How we missed this, I have no idea. Apparently we just didn't come in here and like look around or something. I don't know. So we've got 2 more treasures in here to check still. You know, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if we actually explored this place at all when we were here. Has it really? Yeah. You know, I still haven't played any of the like mainline games, so I don't know anything about them. But that's interesting. A prayer? Wow, that's a really early in the game prayer ring that we missed. Okay, that's kind of a big deal. That feels like. I think we want both of these. We want to carry the prayer rings on us. I think those are those and the Sage's Elixir are MP sources. I think I will bring the special medicines with us too until we're able to get hopefully our third and final heal spell. It's got to be one of these we're missing though, probably. But yeah, I'm even though I've never played any of the Suikoden games before, I'm still looking forward to that one. I think everything I've seen makes it look like a really interesting game and looks like something that's up my alley. So I think at some point basically the plan, I think, for me moving forward into 2026 is that we're probably going to be doing a lot less of the variety streaming like this game. I think I kind of want to get back to playing the mobile games, you know, on a weekly basis. Like you know, having streamed COTC, was it last week or the week before? Like that was really nice. That felt really good and stuff. Oh, here we go. And so it'll be nice to get back to doing like a COTC stream every single week, right? Like, and so we'll do COTC on Thursdays, SOC on Fridays. I don't know if we actually have an official like weekly. I'm gonna have to look into it, like for CCN, if we have like a day in the week dedicated to patches and stuff. Hopefully it won't be Thursday or Friday, so we can kind of like plan around all of these games, like hopefully having a different day of the week that's like dedicated to them. And then it'll also be nice, I think we're finally going to be able to get back to playing baseball too, and I've kind of been missing out on that too. Can be learned. Okay, so we got a new spell. I think if I remember right, I think crack is, I mean, it sounds like it would be thunder, right? But I think it's actually ice, if I remember correctly. Yes, icicles. Okay. We're still at 3 more. Apparently that was that's a really low level spell, right? It's 2 MP. Yeah, and zap is lightning. It's like I'm like learning all this stuff that like everybody else learned like 2 or 3 decades ago. It's kind of funny. Okay, so that's one we were missing. Craggy Cave. Let's go there too. I think we were just here recently and we had already got everything here. So I don't think we're missing this one, right? Because I think it's saying that it's in the entrance. It's near the entrance here. Where is that? I think that's showing me somewhere in here, in this room right there. Yeah, it looks like it, but the thing is, we've already got all the treasure here, so that's not it. We already checked the Wayfarer's Chapel. We'd already got that one. I think we'd already got that one at Tantagel too, but I'll go back and check. We're at 22 out of 23, I think, right now. So this one too, this was a mistake on my part, because we were literally just here in the castle, but there's another one in the castle that might, I think we got everything in town, right? Yeah. Okay. It seems like it's easier to do the completionist thing and find everything in this game than it was in 3. But oh dude, this game looks amazing. Like, look at this is Dragon Warrior 1, like this. Okay, yeah, like I'm all in on this. Like, and I did some stuff earlier too in the week when we first started, where I was doing like this. We were doing like 1-to-1 comparisons between the dungeons in the original and the dungeons in the remake, and like the amount of accuracy they recreated this 2D game into 3D in is actually, it's so impressive. Like, the very first dungeon, Erdrick's Hollow, is like, there's only one thing that's inaccurate, and it's like the direction when you come down onto the second floor and like where you're facing, that the stairs spit you out. Like they spit you out facing west and go down, instead of in the original you came out and you went, I think you went east and down or something like that. But other than that, everything else was like 100% accurate. And it's just really impressive that they were able to take 2D put it in 3D and still make it be like just accurate, just like almost 100% accurate. It's like, this might, I mean, I think this is in the same tier for a remake or a remaster for me. They did, oh man, Princess Gwaelin is like, oh man, she's got so much more story and like voice acting and stuff. Like they've added a lot to the story, honestly. Like I think if I were to like make a tier list of all the remakes and remasters and like the quality of the remake or remaster compared to the original, like I think it's this game, Star Ocean 2, and Final Fantasy Tactics all in top tier for me. Like this is like one of the best. And actually, you know what? I think I would put Trials of Mana's like Seiken Densetsu 3's remake on there too, because that's like a really underrated remake too. I think these four are like maybe the best ones that I've played. Okay, wait, where was I going? I need to go upstairs here somewhere. I think it was over here. Tactics was honestly the main thing about Tactics was having voice acting added to it, and it was like one of the best voice acting like cast performances I've ever seen in a game. It was really good. Like the voice acting brought that game to life like nobody had ever seen before. I apologize. I don't have my VODs on YouTube yet for that. And you know that game has come and gone and stuff, and I need to start working on that this weekend, hopefully. And hopefully it'll be before Zero comes out that I'll be able to get Tactics and Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remasters, both of those playthroughs, onto YouTube too, because I'm a little behind. Because I started with this one, I wanted to start with Tactics, with being the first game that I did it with, but it ended up I didn't have enough time to do it for that or 6 Pixel Remaster, so I ended up starting with this. I'm up to date with this being on YouTube, but I'm chopping the VODs, the like Twitch VODs, up into much smaller videos for YouTube, and so hopefully it'll be easier like to consume over there, where like all the VOD videos from this playthrough are like 20 to 45 minutes long at the most. So they're much smaller and hopefully easier for people to consume on YouTube. And I'm gonna do that with Tactics and with 6 Pixel Remaster as well, and we'll see whether people are liking that more. Yeah, I mean, yet another game that I've never played before that looks, I really like the art style in 7 Remake. It looks really good. It kind of gives me Final Fantasy IX art style vibes for some reason, even though it's not like exactly the same style or anything. I guess kind of like a classic JRPG kind of vibe or something. I don't know, but yeah, I'm thinking that'll be like probably next year that'll be like one of the only non-mobile games that I stream. I think like right now I'm looking at 3 games next year only, whereas this year I think I've streamed like, how many non-mobile games have I streamed? We did a Triangle Strategy playthrough. We did Lunar 1, Lunar 2, Expedition 33, another Triangle Strategy. We did 2 playthroughs of Triangle Strategy. Then I can't remember, there probably was more in there, but then we did Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, and now this, and Dragon Quest 2, and then Octopath 0. That's 10 like, oh whoops, I did this yesterday too. That's like 10 non-mobile games right streamed in the year. So hopefully 3 will be more manageable next year. I think right now I'm looking at Adventures of Elliot, Dragon Quest VII Remake, and Titan Quest 2. I think those are the three that I think I'm gonna do. But there's also probably I should, because I did the first 3 chapters of the campaign. I think probably, and I guess technically if Diablo 4's second expansion comes out, probably that too. But we'll have to see. And I'm also not 100% sure on Dragon Quest VII Remake either. Like I'm not 100% sure on playing it, but just on streaming it. Just because it seems like for the most part people would rather watch me play the gacha games than the non-gacha games. So I think like for continuing to grow the channels and stuff, I think the gacha games are gonna be where it's at. So, and it's also just nice variety, right? If like every week we're just doing 5 different games, I mean that's kind of fun where we're doing something different every day. And so like basically we need the Suikoden game to hurry up and come out so we have our 5th game. Really, that's kind of what it comes down to. Okay, we know we got the Quagmire Cave one. There was one in Remolder which I wasn't sure about, so let's go back over there. But yeah, I think for the most part next year it's just gonna be like kind of oh no, we did check this, didn't we? I think it's kind of just gonna be like a similar type thing every week we're doing, which should be good for like consistency and stuff too. Okay, so not that one. Let's see, Cave of the Dwarves. I'm pretty sure we got everything in the Cave of the Dwarves. Gotta check them all. That's number, what, 16? Secret spot southwest of Damdara. We definitely did that. And I think we got all the treasure in Damdara except for the thing the boss is hiding. Okay, so it said it was on the 2nd floor, right? So this should be B2 here. Yeah. Okay, and we got everything here, so it's not that one. All right, I mean maybe it is the secret spot southwest of Damdara, honestly. I mean it doesn't look like it though, does it? We've already been there. It shouldn't be there. Yeah, and touching on PoE 2 again, like I think if I remember right, don't we know that there's like a big patch for that coming next month too? I think. Oh wow, look at that over there. We never got that either. Whoops. Watch, what if it's in here? That would be something. Info of frazzled feathers, an agility ring. Okay. Whoa, 22 speed, that's a lot. What was the other thing that we saw? Frazzled feathers. Okay, key item. All right, we'll see what that is. I guess that's cool. Huh. This is the one where we had to find the stuff on the ground. So there was one like right here. Okay. And then we got the 2 in Damdara. We have 22 medals. Let's see. Okay, magic key in the rear of Tandagel. We did that. We don't have the Sanctum one. Okay. We got the one in the 2nd floor of Quagmire Cave. Thank, right? Yeah. We got the one in Weirdwood. Oh, so maybe we didn't get the one in the Wayfarer's Inn. Okay. Or Wayfarer's Inn. Wait, where's Wayfarer's Inn? Are you talking about Wayfarer's Chapel? I don't think so. I think that's different, isn't it? Where is the Wayfarer's Inn? We haven't been to the Wayfarer's Inn yet. If we haven't been to the Wayfarer's Inn, then does that mean we actually do have all of them? I think it does, right? Yeah, because then it would mean we have 2 out of 23. But again, we haven't been to the Sanctum area yet, so I wonder if that stuff is over here. Right? Because this might be Sanctum there. And then this could be the Wayfarer's Inn over here, or it could be like on one side of the bridge, like we saw the other Wayfarer's thing. Or it could be like something like this. There's something in the middle there too. And it says Wayfarer's Inn after the Weirdwood, which is right here. So that would make sense if this is the Wayfarer's Inn, right? Okay. But it also said Sanctum already, and we haven't been there either, right? So maybe we should come over here and head south across the bridge and see what we can find. Oh no. Subreddit post about CZN, the game is ruining my life. Yeah, this started as a casual gacha for me, but it has quickly devolved into me playing it any chance I get. No, don't say that. And the first response to it was someone showing their playtime on their app, and it's like 3 out of the last 4 days are over 6 hours played for the person. Yeah, I mean this game is it really is just like Slay the Spire, right? Except with like gacha progress, which is just fun sometimes depending on the game type. Oh, okay, we need safe passage here, yeah. Oh, now we can get into combat. All right. A treevil? It's an evil tree. Okay. 78, dude. Get out of here. Dude, this dude has so much health. Ow, and he hit so hard. Watch him give like, oh, okay. I was gonna say watch him give 100 XP. No, that was actually decent, I suppose. Took us 5 MP to full heal, no big deal. Okay, I think we probably should have gone east